Yo, what is going on, guys? Devour here. Today we're going to be going over the best tips to get better at search and destroy in Modern Warfare and also in Call of Duty Vanguard as quickly as possible. Let's say you're at like a 0.8 KD. If you watch this full video and you follow all the steps, I have complete faith in you to make it all the way up to like 1.2, maybe 1.3. And keep in mind that a 1.1 KD is actually extremely nasty. That's like top 20% in the world. As you guys can see, all my statistics are on the screen right now. So if you want to get more kills and win more often in search and destroy and just do better in Call of Duty Modern Warfare overall, this is going to be the perfect video for you guys. Now, before I hop into all the hyper specific search and destroy tips, there is some things that you're going to want to make sure you have down. One, you can never be better than your aim. So if your aim needs work, you guys want to check out my never miss a shot again video. That's my aim training routine that I do here on Modern Warfare. Basically, I set the bots to 300 health and I practice against them. That way you have to be accurate for 3 times as long. It's gonna make you way better. You're gonna want to do that at least once to twice a week. Anybody with really good aim like Exo Go Strafe, you're gonna see these guys practicing their aim multiple times a week. And you're gonna want to make sure you have good class setups as well. So if you don't have good class setups, I'd recommend watching that top 5 best video that actually has like the top 9 best class setups you can be using in Modern Warfare. And also I have a full playlist of all of my search and destroy rush routes. If you do not have really good rush route knowledge, it's gonna be tough to be good and beat people that do have really good search and destroy rush route knowledge. So if you do not know exactly what to do on every single map, definitely give that playlist a watch. I promise you it will probably help the most out of any tip I'm going to give you today. Links to all of those videos will be inside the description down below, so feel free to like leave the video, come back, or do whatever you got to do. But you're going to want to make sure you have good aim, you have good classes, and you have good search and destroy rush route knowledge. Now, for my first set of hyper specific search and destroy tips, my biggest recommendation is actually to use Killstreaks, especially the UAV, the VTOL, and the cruise missile. Now, as you guys can see, the UAV is actually the big boy here. It is the biggest killer. Out of 8,000 uses that I've used it, it's gotten a kill or a kill assist 37,000 times. So basically, every time I call in a UAV, it is responsible for 4.68 kills. Now, in a round of search and destroy, there's only 6 kills to be had, so that is insane. A UAV is pretty much a guaranteed round win. Now, if you're using Hardline like I like to normally use when I'm using my kill streaks, then that means you get a UAV with every 3 kills. And the VTOL and the cruise missile are really nice because they do get kills as well. The VTOL manages to get like 2 kills every time you call it in. The cruise missile manages to get a kill 80% of the time every time that you do happen to call it in. But the thing that you can't measure with the VTOL and the cruise missile is it gives you a mini UAV. It gives you a ping on the map unless they're using cold-blooded, and that knowledge that it gives you from the VTOL and the cruise missile, that is going to lead to a lot more kills than the actual amount of kills you will receive with the VTOL jet and the cruise missile. And that's not me saying that Specialist is not good. Specialist is really good. I love it, especially because I'm a content creator. I think it makes for more entertaining and flashier gameplay. So if that's just what you want, you just want to have more fun, I'd say Specialist is probably more fun than using a UAV, a cruise missile, and a VTOL. But as far as efficiency goes, the numbers just do not lie, guys. A UAV is completely insane, very underrated. When I see people using kill streaks and they don't have on a UAV, like it honestly kills me. Make sure if you are using kill streaks, a UAV is silently the best kill streak in the game, hands down, not even close, especially for search and destroy if you want to be a good team player. Now, the entire game of search and destroy really is about like numbers and probabilities, guys. You want to always have yourself in the best possible situation to come out on top. Now, while we're going to be talking about these probabilities, a big statistic that I want you guys to keep in your mind, and it's going to help you mentally when you're playing as well, first bloods are so huge. The team that can manage to get first blood, like they're gonna end up winning the round 70 to like 80% of the time, especially if that first blood is not traded instantly by the enemy. Now, when I say traded, we're gonna be talking about this a lot in today's gameplay. I want you guys to understand what it means. When you're playing search and destroy, everything is a numbers game. So when it's like a 1-on-6, that should be a pretty much guaranteed, no matter what, like just full rush the enemy, like we should be able to take them out. As you guys can see, I get my kill and then I go back. I got the first blood. I'm making sure not to get traded, and because I got that first blood, it made my team really confident. Look how aggressive my team is getting So just to cap off this first really big tip, we're talking about first bloods, the importance of first blood, and how important it is not to get first blooded. So basically, if you get the first blood, you got a lot of confidence and momentum on your side. But if you give the enemy team the first blood, then they have all the confidence and the momentum on their side. Obviously, there's always going to be players with ice or someone camping on a staircase with an obsidian Uzi who has 0 skill and is just going to wait for everyone anyways. But I would definitely say, like, when your entire team is playing with confidence and momentum, you're definitely going to win a lot more games than you would be when you know the enemy team is way better than you and you're playing super timid. You're like, no, dude, they're way better than us. We gotta stay in spawn. We gotta stay back. We gotta stay back. When you do that, basically all they gotta do is plant the bomb and then make the camping people come to you, or just not push in and make you plant the bomb or kill you before you plant the bomb and stuff like that. So your strategy when you're timid and weak is really easy to counter, especially if you're playing like my enemy team right now. They're timid, they're weak. I know right now the only way he can kill me is if he's camping, aim down his sights already. If I'm already somewhere where he wants to camp, which is right up here in top kitchen, whatever you want to call this, I know he wants to be here, so I made it here first. So me beating him here first, he's gonna come through that doorway, 99% likelihood, whatever, some shit like that. And as soon as that phase ball kid dies, the game is won. Boom, I just took out their king. Like, the round is gonna be like an easy W now. I just had to take out the one camper. And like I said, when you play timid and scared, it's very easy to counter people. And we got the bomb down now too. This is an easy GG's W right there. So same thing next round. Like I said, that guy is weak and timid, and the absolute only way he's gonna kill me is if he's camping somewhere where he wants to be camping at. And that is right up here inside this little room. So boom, took out the Kingslayer right there, the Obsidian Uzi kid, and he even gave me bomb down as well. I cannot believe I didn't get that kill. Oh, never mind. All right, that's nice. Now moving into a huge tip that I do not see enough people doing, because like I see a lot of people being like clip hungry, or I see a lot of people maybe just not knowing. It could just be like unknowledgeable people. But when you get the bomb down and you're in a close game like we are right now, the game is 3-2, and you know I'm dealing with an Obsidian Uzi camper kid, then I'm gonna play smart. You want to play smart. Play the bomb down, guys. Right now the bomb is down in that window behind me. Someone from the enemy team, no matter what, they're gonna have to come to that window if they want to win this round. Now, even if I don't kill him when he grabs the bomb initially, he's gonna either like run through the up top up here, or he's gonna beeline straight over to A, or he's gonna go underneath me and go over to B. Either way, when he picks up that bomb, if I don't kill him right away, chances are I'm going to kill him when he's en route to one of the bomb sites. Just to recap, when you get a bomb down, it is such an easy W. It can take a really horrible situation, like let's say it's like 5-on-2. There's only 2 people on your team alive versus 5 of the enemy team, but you downed the one guy that you killed had the bomb. Those 5 people need to come to you. They need to go get that bomb, or they're gonna let the time run out and you guys are gonna win the round. Now, when you're clearly better than the enemy, you definitely don't have to play the bomb down. Just go ahead and wild out. Go ahead and like stim rush them, do whatever you gotta do. Just have fun. But when the game is close and the enemies are close to you in skill, you're gonna want to make sure you take those W's, because there's only 6 rounds probability. You want to make sure you're going up as much rounds as possible. Now, moving into the next hugest probability difference maker in a game of search and destroy as far as winning rounds and getting a lot of kills, dead silence is definitely the only field upgrade you want to make sure you guys are running, and you do want to make sure you guys are using tune-up as well. Tune-up gives you your field upgrade 40% faster, and as you guys can see, every time I call in dead silence, it gets a kill every single time. And this isn't just like 1,000 kills where it's kind of like a small testing field. This is 33,000 kills worth of testing. So every time you call in dead silence, you get a kill. If you're using tune-up and you manage to get like a kill already and you use dead silence right away, you could be getting dead silence twice every single round. Now, if you do the math on that and you happen to have a UAV and a VTOL and it's a round 11, the chances of you guys winning that round 11 is literally going to be like 99% chance of you guys winning that stuff. And that's what search and destroy is all about. It's about leveraging your probability and making sure that you have the best possible chance to come out on top. Now, part of that smart player bag and having a high probability of winning and getting a lot of kills is being able to trade your teammates, especially if your teammates are like mine. You guys can see I have 17 kills. No one else on my team even has 10 kills yet. I'm by far doing all of the heavy lifting and the game isn't even done yet. And somebody on the enemy team is doing really well. He has like 18 kills. He's camping. He's able to kill all my teammates. So the smartest thing that I can do is I can put myself in a position to trade my teammates. Now, this is something that you'll see bad players almost never do, or they're doing it way too late. When you're trading someone, it is literally killing someone that just killed your teammate, or you just got killed and someone's killing that person that just killed you within the next 2-3 seconds. That's when they're weak. That's when they need to reload. That's when they're like maybe running away, trying to get away with their life. So when you're in positions like I am right now, you're doing most of the heavy lifting. Your teammates aren't doing too much, but you need to leverage whatever you do have, which would be like I have teammates, you know what I mean? So I want to make sure I'm keeping myself within a distance of 2-3 seconds of them dying. I can trade out whoever just killed them, or I at least have the knowledge of where he got killed from, so I can put myself in the best position to kill that person. Now, right along the exact same lines, especially when you're solo queuing by yourself in search and destroy, you want to make sure that you're not giving the enemy team one-on-ones. Now, you can do this easily even if you're solo queuing by yourself. You just want to rush behind a teammate, like just be relatively close, or like you can go in first and then they're following behind you. You want to make sure that you guys are like close, stacked up. You're getting either a 2-on-1 challenge, or like even if you die, you're gonna make that guy weak, and then it's gonna be really easy for your teammate to go ahead and finish the job, hopefully. So do not be giving the enemy team one-on-ones. And part of clutching up and doing like 1-on-6s and 1-on-5s, a lot of that has to do with getting one-on-ones, trying to isolate a person, trying to get an early pick, and then trying to kill the people that come in foolishly one at a time. If teams are smart, anytime it's like a 1-on-5, if everybody just like sticks together, or if you have like a team of 2 and a team of 3 sticking together, it's going to be nearly impossible for that person to go ahead and clutch up. So never give 1-on-1s, always get 1-on-1s. And my last and final tip for this video is actually going to be solo queuing. I know so many people in search and destroy, like on my friends list. I've met so many people, they will never hop in search and destroy unless they have a team, unless they have at least 3 people, at least 4 people, at least like 5 people. Some people never hop in search and destroy unless they have an entire stack. You want to get out of that mindset. The best players that are in search and destroy are able to solo queue their way through. Like a really good example, I would say would be Marksman. You know what I mean? That's one of the main reasons I fell in love with search and destroy, and why I wanted to get good at search and destroy is because I was able to see him like solo queuing, taking on these boss ass 6-mans by himself, and that's what made him such a better player. From solo queuing all these years, like he's been doing search and destroy for decades. If he was the type of person to only play with a 6-man, I'm telling you right now, he would not be nearly as good as he is now today, and he wouldn't have learned the map awareness and everything else that he's learned from solo queuing. So do not be afraid to solo queue. I know being in a party is more fun, but just don't be that guy that will only ever play search and destroy with a party. That is definitely going to be one of the biggest things holding you back. And then my advanced tips section, after you have all of these things down and you're like a certified beast, you're able to drop like at least like 5, 6, 20 bombs a day. The next step into getting like way better, I would highly recommend using off meta weapons, using maximum recoil weapons, using like baby weapons, using weapons that just don't have the fastest time to kill. Using those weapons also help make me a lot better, and I know it's a thing that also helped make Marksman a lot better as well. Because basically, if you're able to pop off with guns that are like really not that competitive compared to someone using an AS Val and a Uzi, you're gonna be able to completely pop off when you actually do manage to use that AS Val or that Uzi, and it's just gonna feel so much easier. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did happen to find anything entertaining or informative, make sure you guys absolutely kill that like button, smash that subscribe button with the bell notifications on if you are not already. And if you made it this far, let me know you made it this far by commenting the GOAT down below, Johnny Sins. Go ahead and drop a Johnny Sins in the comments down below for the boys, for the algorithm. GG's, guys.
I think I changed Brown, cause when the bitches hear this, they're gonna be like, wow. Smoking gas, living fast, wearing velvet. Looks like a 4 or 5 to the pelvis.